come one, come all, nothing but love, nothing but respect. You know what we do, what we don't, what we is, what we isn't, and what we is here today, bringing you guys and girls. And yes, I got my headset on now. Bringing you guys and girls, One Piece, chapter 1094. I'm keen, I am excited. I am still completely and utterly blind for this chapter, and I'm so glad for it because my wife gave me a dire warning this week saying that this chapter was going to be ruthless. So I'm excited to get into the greatness. I need to pick me up this week, and hopefully this will be it. That being said, if you guys and girls haven't done so already, share some love my way. We're so close to hitting our goal of 200 subscribers. So subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for more notifications. For content like this, give the video a thumbs up and all that great stuff. And yeah, now that you have, we're going to get into the greatness. But actually, again, just before it slips my mind, if you haven't read the chapter and you want to read the chapter, the link to this chapter and every other chapter is in my Discord. The link to the Discord is in the description down below. If you go check out the description down below, there'll be a link tree. It'll take you to things like my Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, where I'm trying to hit 1,000 followers, and my Discord, where you can join and talk anything anime and manga related. All chapters of all series I cover get posted through in on the Discord. So if you want to find anywhere to read these things along with me, that is where you go. Believe me, it'll help you out in the long run. And more than that, if you ever want to come through and actually join the discussion, more than just being part of the chat, you can always do so through the Discord. You know, we love people coming through, sharing their thoughts on One Piece's greatness. And, I mean, there's always a million perspectives and a million great ideas going on. And everyone has a little bit of a different perspective for what is happening. So, damn well excited. That being said as well, if anyone's watching this, let me know if there's any issues. My display is just slightly different to how it normally is, but that is perfectly fine from my end at this point. Okay, we got Shonen Jump here. We got the cover. We got Egghead Island Luffy, boop boop, with the Vega Force outfit, looking slick in his Egghead design, although he's got a little bit of a flush cheeks and flush nose. And we got my... Yeah, no, I'm going to use the word. We have my favorite admiral. The reason why I say favorite admiral here is because, honestly, I don't really give a shit about the admirals, right? Outside of the fact that for well over a decade now, I've been in their corner saying, don't count the admirals out, but that's just me. But, yeah, I would say Kizaru is my favorite admiral. The reason being, I don't care for Akai Inu in the slightest. Green Bull is a bigot. The only other two admirals other than Kizaru are Aokiji and Fujitora, both of which are cool, but also kind of assholes in their own right. So that is what it is. But now that we've gotten through the cover story, let's get into the... Oh wait, we got another color spread. Ooh! Oh, okay. 103 senses soaring. Jigoku dragon. Yo! It's the Shimotsuki bloodline. Look at them all. Yo, we've even got Kuina there. That almost doesn't even look like it was drawn by Oda. What? I mean, first things first, Zoro's doing his King of Hell power buff with his Advanced Conqueror's Haki. Looks amazing. Also... Interesting. Yo, I don't want to read too much into this, but look at the swords and where the Haki's coming from on the swords. Ooh. Yo, I think I may have just found something. Alright, first things first. Wado Ichimonji. In Zoro's mouth, right? No Haki coming off on the handle. The handle's not hardened up, right? It's just a blade. But if you look, all the Conqueror's Haki is tapering off the end, but it's not wrapping around the blade. It's actually, it almost looks like it's coming from his scabbard. more than it does the blade for the one in his mouth, the Wado. But that just might mean he's got a bigger range with his conquerors with that, in a sense. Because then you take the next 2 steps, right? You have a look at his Kitetsu blade. And it has the smallest amount of Conqueror's Haki on it compared to all the blades. But more importantly, it's only coming off a little bit from the hilt. And the green flame, there's only a small slither of green flame around the midway point on it. But then, look at Enma. Enma by far has the most Conquerors coming off it, but it also has the most green fire coming off it because it's drawing more Haki than the other 2 blades, to the point where if you even look up at Zoro's hand, he's emitting armament Haki around his hand. Yo, and like, Ryuma looks amazing. It's beautiful to see post-time skip Ryuma, right? We have Kozaburo. We also have not Kiyoshiro. I'm forgetting Zoro's sensei's name. But a little Easter egg there. Top left is that Zoro's father? Confirming that Zoro's father is a redhead? Hello? What was... Wait, hang on. I now need to look up the Shimatsuki family tree to remember some of these names. Because there's... Okay. Ushimaru is down the bottom with his fox. So down the bottom left, we've got Ushimaru. We've also got... how am I forgetting his name? Yasui. Is it Yasui? I think I'm remembering him right. We've got how have I done that already? Shimotsuki Ushimaru. We've got Yasui down the bottom left. We've got Kozaburo, not Koshiro. I always forget his name. I don't know why. We literally have seen him in like 2 chapters in the entire story. 3 chapters. Got Kawina, Ryuma, clearly Zoro. But the top left, is that Arashi? And is that also confirming Zoro's father is Ginger? I need to read into that more. I think that's Arashi. Okay, what do we have here? Chapter 194, St. J. Garcia, Saturn of the 5 Elders. The defense. Hold up, wait a minute. We got the chapter title after this, man. St. J. Garcia, Saturn of the 5 Elders. The defense science warrior god. Vegapunk, you're going to make your order here, and then Saturn's immediately going to change the order back, isn't he? We're going to get our shit rolled. Oh, we are about to get a slither of hope and get it all ripped away. Your new mission is to eradicate every lost marine on the island. Will the new order work? An order from Vegapunk. This is bad. And we've got the Marines watching. And all the pacifistas get the info and turn on the Marines immediately. And I love how just like that, the pacifistas go back to looking terrifying to regular people. Invoking some of that pre-time skip Kuma where he genuinely looked terrifying, but also amplifying it up like crazy, right? Because low-key, they have a little bit of like, although they're scientific, their drip is very reminiscent of the Germans. A little SS in there, you know, a little bit of a link with the Germa 6/6 sort of symbology. If you're catching my drift, right? These guys look like they would be the main villains in a Wolfenstein game. If you're catching my meaning. But they're shooting their lasers. Get away from the pacifistas! Yo, so the lasers are getting shot, and we can see that they're blowing up large sections of the city. What does this mean? Vegapunk has left the dome. Over there! Atlas, quick, we have to find Bonnie. Bonnie! Wow, how the heck are we meant to drive straight down? Won't we just end up falling? The Vega tires on either side of us are made of the same kind of sky cloud as the road. Bonnie-chan! It has a particular property which makes it stick to itself. We won't be falling anyway. Yo, getting more of the science drip. I love it. Genuinely love it. Ooh, hang on a second. Just realized I had not refreshed chat properly there. Alright, sweet. So, sky clouds can stick to sky clouds. Clouds can with clouds, okay? Nothing too fancy, but like, us getting more Sky Island lore here makes me feel like we may make it back to another Sky Island. And I felt for the longest that Elbaf was the summer to High West. Yeah. Yeah, no, I just get that vibe. You know what I mean? Found her. For real, Sanji? When has my lady radar ever been wrong? Yo, Sanji! Whoo, Sanji. Sanji has a passive femdar. He can sense all feminine qualities at all times on an island. Right? My boy is able to just instinctively know where any lady is at. That radar doesn't sound very scientific, but I'll have some faith in you. Appreciate it, but this tank is too slow for my burning heart. I'll be right back. Sanji! Yes! Oh, finally! Yo, oh, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, you don't understand. You don't understand how good of a feat this actually is right here. This quote-unquote, like, trail that Sanji's leaving, where he's bouncing off 3 surfaces, and he's, like, leaving, like, a beam trail behind him, right? There's only 3 other people in the entire series that have shown this level of speed feat. I'm not even playing with you. The only 3 people that we've seen do this is Rob Lucci with Razor, right? Sanji now, right? Ulti with her Ulti Mortar rebound attack, right? And, last but not least, Monkey D. Garp. It may not seem like a lot, but just like, put that into perspective. Only those 4 people have done a speed feat showing this specific visual technique, right? With the same sound effects too. Woo! Yeah, and we cut over to Bonnie. Where did that scamp get to? Good, it sounds like the pacifistas are back on our side. Yo, and we get the Vice Admiral with the big chin attack. Yo, is that a seashell on a pole? Is that going to be like a sea stone seashell? Yo, so Bonnie dives out of the way, sensing last second that she's about to be attacked, which I feel like is definitely implying that Bonnie has observation haki, even though it's never been confirmed, but I'll take it. Yes, sirree, thank you. Comes in with a big over-the-head swing, smashing where Bonnie was going to be, but from behind Bonnie's blind spot. Bonnie jumps out the way. There she is. Whips out a blicky! NDE. I've got to be, I got to be careful here, right? I got to be careful with how it works. I got to be careful with how I voice this, because Bonnie sits in a red-hot zone of we don't know her backstory, and they keep implying she's a lot younger than possibly the roughly 24-year-old woman she seems to portray herself as. But I'm just gonna say, Oda been pulling out of his bag the ass shots this arc. And I love it. Artistically speaking, moving from the up top to the down below, stylistic change. I like the change. This is just straight up like, I'm just imagining all the messed up merchandise that Oda's gonna sell from this. Oh, that's funny. But hey, at least Bonnie got some cake, man. Even if she's wearing the, Cell Max shoulder pads. But she jumps upside down, short for near-death experience, NDEs, and she shoots these dudes and hits them all in the head. Whoa! Wait! Whoa! What the shit just... So she shoots them. Slime gets on them. They envision what it's like to be dead. And then they flip back. They flip back and pass out due to the terror. Hey, what's gotten into you guys? I saw the river Styx. Japanese uses Buddhist equivalent, the Shanzu River. Stop right there, Bonnie. Yeah, and Bonnie just legs it. And Shell Dude can't do anything to stop it. Yo. She can make people glimpse death. This just got a whole lot more terrifying. Bonnie is terrifying. I won't let you pass. What? But how is... Yo... Look at little Granny! Navy HQ Vice Admiral Bluegrass. Don't panic, dearie. It's only the one unit that hasn't been affected by the new orders. I made it my personal ride. I'm a driver woman who can hijack anything thanks to the ride. The ride fruit? What? I take it offering you will lift the age curse on my ickle subordinates. Yo, and Bonnie's just watching. Daddy, give them back their lost years. And she shoots a laser. So this... Whoa! Low-key, that's a badass ability. Because the pacifists are still regarded as organic people. Even though they're machines. Meaning this woman seemingly can grab any machine or any organic being and just immediately control them with the drive fruit. That is ridiculous. Bonnie-chan, you can't let yourself freeze up like that. But Blackleg? Yo, Sergeant comes in clutch, saving the ladies. Oh, yes, please. But Blackleg? I swear if she's about to fawn over him, I'm going to be otherworldly amounts of happy. Right? They told me about Kuma being your dad. I get it. But you gotta keep a cool head. Right? Whoa. Whack an otter. He's got an otter zone. For now, just get out of here. Wait. So that's this Vice Admiral dude. He's got the... Ooh, whoa. Oh, yo, I just jumped into spoiler territory. Right, okay, I'm back at the top. Sorry. I'm gonna have to go through this then. I just jumped to, like, the end of the chapter on accident. Hang on. Alright, so... we've got an otter zone. I wonder if he can swim. In any capacity. That... ooh, that's interesting. Which explains why he's got the giant shell, because, you know, they crack the shells on the belly. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's a cool ability. Bonnie, Sanji-kun, hop in. Vegapunk, let's head back to the pacifistas are already on our... oh, let's head back. The pacifistas are already on our side again. We don't have any business left down here. Labo Stratum. Ooh, look at Luffy. Both arms twined about and one leg twined about, and Kizaru is just blocking with light. That's cool. I'm afraid I've got a job to do, and I can't finish if we keep playing around. That's the idea. I'm doing my job. Ha, ha. Well, this is a problem. Yo, and Kizaru just yeets away. Luffy's like, hey, get back here! Starts running on the air, doing the road runner. The steam, like the smoke trail trailing behind. He's just like, ah! Huh? So Luffy's chasing after. We cut over to Zoro versus Lucci. They're puffing their shit out. Cut to Jinbei. Ooh. Wait. Wait! Wait a minute. What is this ominous presence? Jinbei looks shook. Kizaru is curious. Luffy, Zoro, Lucci, and Jinbei all notice his presence. Don't tell me. Even the Vice Admirals are feeling it. And what's that little, like, feather duster thing that dude's got? Pacifista units. Cease all action immediately. Yo, so Saturn's giving an order! Yo, look at his eyes. He looks ominous as shit there. Yo, if they're all following him. Yo! The Gorosei have got to be fucking strong. How strange. The pacifistas aren't trying to protect us anymore. Hey, did you forget our orders? But the only people with higher authority clearance than us are the 5 elders. What? A magic circle. So, like, this, like, Star of David or pentagram just, like, starts spewing lightning from... It looks like Conqueror's Haki. And fire. A magic circle. So, okay, this magic circle spawns from the ground. Right? 5-headed magic circle. So, I'm assuming this is probably Saturn. And I can see, like, an S written on it. So, I'm assuming it's Saturn. But you see this ring of fire explode out. Conqueror's Haki erupting from it. Meaning the Gorosei got Conqueror's Haki. Ooh. This is most peculiar. We must hurry. Something is coming. All Marines on the island, be advised. Saint Saturn of the 5 Elders is about to make landfall on Egghead. And we see this Conqueror's Haki radiating throughout the island. Huh? One of the 5 Elders is here? Yo! Look at this energy! This is like the freaking Lich King from Adventure Time. I don't know why, but like these shadows, they look like imps from hell clawing up. Any Marine below the rank of Commodore is hereby ordered to avert their gaze. Transgressors will not be forgiven. Interesting. What? What was that explosion? That announcement mentioned The 5 elders. One of them actually came all the way here? 5 elders? They are the most powerful authority figures in the world. What? It doesn't... Yo. So the Straw Hats don't know about the 5 elders apart from Robin then? They're straight up asking, like, what are the 5 elders? I thought the 5 elders were common knowledge, but apparently not. What? It doesn't matter. We're getting out of here. Hang on. Yo, and we get this 5-sided pentagram from hell. We get this hellfire spewing forth from it. There's 5s everywhere. And this black goopy figure, like Kanjuro, comes spewing forth. That circle, something's coming out of it. What? Wait, it's an awakening! What? And this conqueror's... What? Yo! I've got goosebumps. Wait. So, this figure emerges. What the hell is that? Some kind of monster? Quiet, we're not meant to see. He might just... gleam. Yo, and the Marine's head explodes! And it's an awakening! What the shit? Yo, his head explodes. Whoa. Highest authority of the world government. The 5 elders. The 5 elder planets. Defense science. Warrior god. Saint J. Garcia Saturn. I almost can't remember the last time I came to visit the surface. So he's like a crab spider? With bull horns. But he's got the mythical... he's got the awakening band. He's got the awakening band around him, but unlike Luffy, who's got a white one, his is black, like the regular zones. Yo, but look at his legs. They remind me of Diable Jambe a bit. What is that thing? Up top, look out! He's coming... Wait, what? He's going for the clouds. Yo, so Kizaru uses a laser to just destroy the clouds. So they can't drive anymore. Oopsie! Almost had you there. It's Kizaru! Yo! Yo, and Luffy goes in his big muscle form. It's like Luffy's version of Gear 4 in Gear 5. Where he goes Tank Man, right? Oh, sorry, Bounce Man. He gets the big arm. This is the thing that he did when he literally, like, completely overpowered Kaido physically, right? So he gets his big arm. Huh. Hold it, Kizaru. Jeez, haven't you reached your limit with that form yet? We're counting on you, Luffy. And Kizaru shoots another laser. Leave it to me. Boom. Wait. Wait! Wait! Fuck off! Yo! Kizaru shoots another laser at Luffy's head. Luffy bops to the side, and you see him fling out his arm, using armament hardening on his hand. You see that big bulge of muscle he had shoot its way down. Luffy spins around and punches Kizaru. White Star Gun! and punches Kizaru through the head. But it's important because it's got Haki on it. Kizaru can't turn into a Logia. So we see Kizaru as if he's turned into a Logia, about to separate from the wound. Right? But because Luffy's using Haki, maybe even advanced... Well, I mean, it's got Conqueror's Haki lightning coming off it. So advanced Conqueror's Haki. We see Kizaru tries to goop around it, can't goop around it, and gets punched in the brain by a buffed Gear 5. And Kizaru is literally looking at Luffy with a fist in his brain, getting the Toon Force effects around his head. This isn't good. Now I'm really at my limit. Luffy-kun. Nika. Yo, and Saturn looks up. And Luffy turns into an old man, I'm assuming falling out of Gear 5. Luffy falls from the heavens down in front of Saturn! In front of Saturn! And Kizaru goes flying into a nearby building, and we get an amazing shot of Saturn from behind. And he has like the devil fruit swirls on him. Which is weird, because I don't know what devil fruit he has, but they had that magic circle and he spawned in here. So I'm assuming it's another like god fruit of some capacity. But if you look at him, he's got the Neo Cloud, but he's also got like actual fire coming off his back. And like we saw when that circle formed, fire came erupting out of that circle. I wonder if that's what Diable Jambe is based after. Because Sanji's leg gets the same pattern when he goes Diable Jambe. And it's the same color, and we see fire coming off it. Yo. And Luffy falls both in and out of Gear 5, like he's just wasted. And the building Kizaru gets sent into crumbles down on him. And the Vegapunks fall over. Are you okay, Vegapunk? Atlas-chan, you're not hurt, right? I'm fine. Saint Saturn, I assume? In the flesh. I see you have managed to cling on to life. Vegapunk. I have given the order, Vegapunk. Bonnie-chan, and Bonnie whips a sword out of nowhere. Where did Bonnie get that sword from? Bonnie literally pulls a sword out of nowhere. Kerchank. Erase his individuality completely. Make sure no traces of him remain. But if we do that, Kuma... And Bonnie runs, jumps, and impales Saturn. Saint Saturn. And Saturn looks down, looking like Jack the Drought. Pierced by her fury. Yo, hang on a second. What am I even dealing with? So much shit going on here. And we still see Conqueror's Haki coming off of Saturn. Just lightly in the backgrounds. Chapter N, no break. This isn't a real chapter, is it? Right? This isn't a real chapter? I'm imagining this. Like, genuinely. Genuinely, I think I'm imagining this chapter. I don't think this can possibly be real. How are we... Oh, yo! We got a Gorosei's Devil Fruit. Not the name of it revealed, but a Gorosei's Devil Fruit revealed. In fact, we got a Gorosei's Awakening revealed before we got an Admiral Awakening revealed. Holy shit. I am lost for words. Genuinely speaking. I am a loss for words right now. Holy shit. This was a 10 out of 10 chapter. Like, genuinely speaking, this was a 10 out of 10 chapter. I am so lost for words right now. The NDE ability is ridiculous. Near-death experience. Right? We have the drive fruit that can take control of any person or anything. That is ridiculous. Got an Autozone revealed. That's kind of cool. I kind of want to see what the limits of that ability is. Right? But even the beginning of Luffy vs. Kizaru in this chapter was ridiculous. Because Kizaru is either blocking Gear 5 Luffy with light or with advanced armament haki. But we haven't seen Kizaru in any obvious way use any form of haki in this fight yet. Which we know he has. And Saturn's on the ship. And then just spawns an actual hell fucking fire. Yo, he... Oh! An Ushibozu! He looks like an Ushibozu. And that goes with him being an Umibozu. So they're all going to be yokai. But like god variants or something. Yo, what if it's devil fruit? Like, devil fruit model. Devil fruit model Ushibozu. And they're all forms of, like, demons or something. Or, like, demon fruit model. Or yokai fruit. Instead of just, like, a cow fruit or a spider fruit. Yo, there is so much happening here. Yo, I have to get a discussion going this weekend over this chapter. This was wild. Absolutely wild. Yo, that being said, I'm probably going to wrap this up now. You see that there? You hear the pew. Luffy uses armament hardening. And then comes in seemingly with an advanced Conqueror's Punch with the amount of black lightning that's coming out of the attack. But also, with Saturn coming up, we see Conqueror's Haki. Wait! Is it an effect of the Devil Fruit? Because I know an Ushibozu has the ability to steal life force, right? Is it an ability of the Devil Fruit that if you're under Commodore level, if you make eye contact with him, you immediately lose your life force? Or, because we have the black lightning coming around and the sound effects for Conqueror's Haki, that guy's head exploding. Is that a new Conqueror's Haki ability? Holy fuck. Yo, I'm gonna wrap this stream up here. We're gonna do the discussion over the weekend, right? I am a loss for words right now. This is one of the best chapters I've ever seen on One Piece. It's so good that it almost doesn't feel real. If that makes sense. Yo! Right. This is chapter 1094 of One Piece, right? If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Help us hit our goal of 200 subscribers. Give the video a thumbs up and all that good stuff. Check out the link tree in the comment section down in the description down below. It'll take you to things like my Twitter, my Twitch, my TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. I'm trying to hit 1,000 followers. Join the Discord to talk anything anime and manga related. We'll be back over the weekend doing a breakdown of this. I'm going to hop over on TikTok and talk more about this. And until the next video of mine you watch, or until the next chapter of One Piece, whatever it is you're here for, thank you guys and girls for coming through. This is mind-blowing. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10 chapter. I don't know. Like, I'm just a loss for words right now. Nothing but love, nothing but respect. Peace. Have a damn good day. Goodbye.